Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are great. This is a spoken English course and you are on the lecture number 12. Today I'll be talking about how to speak English with anyone. You can start speaking English by asking this question. How did you learn? But what did you learn? Swimming, English, driving, cooking, stitching, shopping. These are one word skills. How did you learn mathematics? How did you learn physics? How did you learn this particular subject? The next can be a noun phrase, the art of something, the art of impressing people, the art of tolerating the behavior of the people, like the art of tolerating or bearing the behavior of the people. The behavior of the people is another big phrase. So this is the way you can add additional phrase structures to the questions. The first you have to ask these questions, then you would ask him to ask you the question and you would answer. Like you have to shuffle your role, the character, the role. For example, first you can be person A and then you can be the person B. Now answer. How to answer this question. This is very important. It should not be the one word answer, rather you have to tell the technique, how you engage yourself in learning these skills. For example, swimming or maybe fishing. You say, well, I learned this skill in my childhood and my grandfather taught me the moves, how to swim, moves, how to move the body, how to maintain the balance. He told me multiple things about swimming, like how can I control my my oxygen in the water, and how to maintain the oxygen in my body while I would be in the water, and then how to maintain the balance on the surface of water. And then he further told me how to maintain the speed while swimming. So these are the techniques my grandfather, basically the question was, how did you learn? Well, my grandfather taught me how to swim. You may also share that when I was a child, I used to go to the to any swimming pool with my friends. One day one of my friends just pushed me in the water, and then I tried to manage how to maintain the balance there, and I learned the art of swimming. Like, how did it happen? My friend kicked me in the water, my friend pushed me in the water. So this was the question and we tried to answer. Well, the next is, how did you learn English? Well, I used to talk with my friends in English. I also made some foreigners, friends from America, friends from England, friends from Canada. And then I used to talk to them for several hours, like 5 to 6 hours on daily basis, or 30 minutes at least on daily basis. Then I also bought a grammar book, English grammar, and I worked on my structures. I also watched a video course on YouTube of that teacher, and it helped me a lot to improve my English. How did you learn driving? Well, I started a driving course with a company, and they taught me. Well, my grandfather or my father bought a car and he taught me how to drive. Earlier, I wasn't trained enough to maintain the other sub skills in driving, like how to take U-turn, how to cross the car, how to push the brakes, and other sub skills, how to avoid extra speed, or how to maintain the speed. I was unable to manage all these sub skills. I wasn't able to learn these skills, but when I bought my own car, I learned all these skills later. So you're looking at the style, at the structure. I'm trying to stretch, expand the language. It's language. You won't be able to speak English until you try to expand your ideas. The structures should not be in your mind. Rather, the idea should be in your mind. The car, the people, the roads, the environment, all the things should be in your mind. Then you would be able to speak something. If you have the structure ism, are, was, were, Urdu to English translation, English to Urdu, you won't be able to talk. So bring the ideas, bring the visuals in your mind. Cooking, honestly speaking, I was so busy in my studies and I didn't try to learn cooking, though my mother used to say, learn cooking, but I ignored her. Later, when I got married, I started cooking. This is the way I mastered this art. Mastered is the verb here, like I mastered this art. And then you can add other skills. So this is the question. You may add other skills and put the questions and get some interesting answers. That's the lecture today. Take care. Bye.